What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Back our blood clot again, you understand? Episode 385 of Back Again. You don't know the vibes. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe to the blood clot thing. You know what I'm saying? Big up the chat as always, blood. You understand? Big up the mods, them, my brothers. Big up Lewis, blood. You understand? There he is, blood. You understand? You're on mute, blood. There he is, blood. You get me? Lewis is here, blood. I don't know where the rest of them are, blood. You get me? But we are here, blood. You understand? Another episode. You feel me? Make sure you slap the like on entry, blood. You get me? Let me talk to my fellow Londoner. You get me? You're looking like you just woke up, blood. You understand? I've been awake from 7:30.
I've been awake since 1:30. 1:30. But yeah, it's great to be back, people. Big up, everybody. My team didn't play this week, so I feel a little bit calmer mentally. But it's a big cup final tomorrow for the Chelsea. Big cup final. Forget the Wembley games. It's Chelsea versus Everton. That's what really matters. And yeah, big up, everybody. Great to be back. Blues.
Mount.
You say Mount?
How can I say? Blood. It was. I don't know what happened there, blood. You get me? Like I was thinking Peanut Head, but then I said Mounts. You get me? But Monts. You get me? Yeah. As the thumbnail said, Partey at Anfield.
Yeah, man. One more point. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Palace. Shout out Mattel. Shout out Saliba. Shout out Saliba, actually. You know what I'm saying? Shout out William. Or William. Or however you say his name, man.
Don't forget Odegaard.
You know what I'm saying? No, not so much. Shout out William. Whoa. Shout out William. Because they went with or without Odegaard, it wouldn't have affected the game. Saliba just wanted to make everything easier. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like he wanted to be like Van Dijk so badly. He thought, you know what? Let me set someone up. Let me add a little bit more to my game. Let me add some assists to my game. So big up Saliba for that one. You know what I'm saying? Bullet header from QEO, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Bullet header from QEO on that. But yeah, man, one more point. Premier League's done. Run me my Prem, my kingdom. Obviously, I took a little break. They try run. We was hobbling over the line, antics and that. Hobbling over where? I said it I was very open and honest when I said to you guys that why should I feel under pressure when Arsenal were the challengers for the title? You know? That's what it is. So some of you found that some of you found that to be rude, unbearable, obnoxious, many words which I've been called of recent, but none of which are loser. None of which are loser. You know, so you can call me all the names under the sun, guys. But you can't call me a loser. You know, so yeah, big up. I am gonna be unbearable. But for now, let's just talk about the great game of football. You know, before I'm rightly crowned the right to my throne that I am owed on the weekend. So listen, big up. Shout out the family. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Flawless. Shout out Lewis. Big up to your damn selves. And keep entertaining. Keep putting up the good entertainment for me. I want to be entertained for the rest of this season. So make sure some of you guys get to a final. I want to just be entertained for the rest of the season.
Don't worry, we're going to beat up your neighbors for you. We got you, bro.
Bro, you guys just make sure it's entertaining. I fall asleep watching Arsenal I nearly fall asleep watching them every week now. So I don't know how Troopz does it. Personally, I don't know how he does it. We'll get to it when we get to the game. I don't know how he does it.
Trust me, bro. I was sitting with my friend and we just started billing spliffs 20 minutes in.
I don't know how
was it that bad?
Bro, copy and paste to Everton.
Bro, it was two games that didn't want to. It was two teams that didn't want to be there. One had a semi-final on Tuesday to worry about. One had a semi-final tomorrow to worry about.
But that's the thing, Lewis. I'd love to blame it on the fact that both teams have a semi-final. But you could copy and paste that game for the 1-0 Chelsea game. You could copy and paste that game to the Everton 1-1. You can copy and paste that game to the Brentford game. You can copy.
Oh yeah,
brother,
Brentford was hideous.
You could copy and paste that, brother. These men have been. It's been an eyesore to watch these men for the last 7-8 weeks, bro. Especially, it's probably
No, but like,
Glasner
Glasner got to hold a bit of that smoke too. I was screaming for Mateta to come on, and he brought him on with 10 minutes left.
bro.
If it was another 10 minutes, they win the game.
Listen, bro. Vincent Van Gogh, he done his thing, booted the Arsenal flag. You know what I'm saying? No respect, you get it. But shout out them, man. But listen, I'm just happy in it. I'm just happy. Man.
Just quickly, you going Anfield this weekend?
Huh?
You going Anfield this weekend? Just out of interest.
No. I'm going to the. I'm gonna go to the obviously to the parade and that. That's all booked and that. All booked. Obviously, shamelessly, it was booked about 4 or 5 months ago. Can't lie. So, you know,
that's gonna mean you miss the risk.
So sometimes you got because now the prices are looking mazza. If you look at the prices now, crazy.
Bro, when we beat West Brom to win the league, tickets were going for $2,000. I hear it. I hear it.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Like now the prices are mad. Luckily, you get it. It's on a thought. Like even though we was nowhere near the title in terms of like where we were in the season, bro, you have to just take the risk. Listen, put a little money there. You know what I'm saying? Call up. Yeah, listen, we're gonna book this place for the parade. Oh, it's only December. Shut up, man. Listen, just book the place, man. Do you know?
I've been there, man. Yo, enjoy it, bro. Enjoy it. We ain't had a parade in like 12 years at the bridge.
Now listen. You'll get yours soon. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking 2017, there was the whole ISIS breakout, so we couldn't even have a parade.
Yeah, that's mad. But listen, man. Listen, I can see Troops wants to get on with the show. He doesn't want to hear like how great everything is over here. You know, on the Liverpool side of things. Over to you, lot, man.
Flawless. You telling me?
Yeah, I'm blessed, man. Oh, good. Are you good, Troops? Let me ask you that. Let me return the question, man. Are you good? Because that intro is supremely concerning. You didn't curse me out. You didn't curse out Manchester United. I'm super concerned. You have never been that chilled and had the intro to me that short. Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
You got one eye on Paris, innit?
That's a biggest game for them in a strong minute. Biggest game for you.
I hear it. I found the PSG shirt for $5 on eBay. That's getting pulled. Yeah. That's getting pulled through in a few days.
You lot had a bigger game in the last 10 years. You reckon? Is it your biggest game in the last decade? Genuine question.
No, Baku.
Nah, it's big. This bigger than Baku. It's Europa League.
No, because if they won in Baku, they would have got UCL the year after and probably had a better window.
I hear that, but this is Champions League semi-final.
By a year or two.
This surely this their biggest game in probably maybe in the past.
I'd hear it if they made the final. If it's the final, then that clears Baku like that. Yeah, just like that.
But yeah, man, I'm all blessed, man. No complaints. Just enjoying that the Premier League season's coming down to a close. NBA playoffs. I'm good. I'm saying just enjoying NBA.
And I'm moving, man. I'm moving sports, and that's crazy.
Yeah, 100%. Been moving sports, fam. Where you been?
Yo, WWE saved me so much this year. Even though the Rocks pissed me off, I won't front. Brothers pissed me off.
I could bypass the fact we're in the Europa League semi-final and transfer news and all that. So well and good. Let me just watch the NBA, man.
Big up Comical Ali, my dog. Big up yourself, blood. He says, Mods, the red ribbons on the trophy. It's all happening. But the slot crack on knockout tournaments. Flawless, Lewis and Troops. It's all funnels down in Europe, but clocking off on Premier League. Your European opponents are watching.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, he didn't lie.
He's right.
Interesting. Very interesting.
He's bang on. We got Comical Ali as always, blood. Big up Lewis. He says, big up Mandem. Will be there. What? Will there be a live back again show in London? Yeah, we're trying, but we need to find a venue. If anyone's got like a venue plug, then reach out to the Mandem, blood. You get me? Because we'll run that, blood. You know what I'm saying?
We're working towards it. We are working towards it. We're trying to sort it out, not just in London and other places in the country as well. Definitely. So we're trying to sort it for some people. It's just a
I know the US want to see that as well. The US want to see a live show as well.
Oh,
Hey, Brad got to pull up, man. Tell us that
Wait,
big
why,
Brad
why,
got to pull
you,
up.
why you laugh? I'm genuinely talking about the US. I'm talking about no bitches in the US. I just said the US want to see that shit. What you
It's the
laughing?
smile on your face.
Why you laugh? Can I smile and speak about the success of the podcast? Why you not think I'm automatically talking about bitches? Why you not?
Yo,
What's wrong with you lot?
Are we
Can we
forgetting
not
what
call-
happened last show? Are we
Can
forgetting
we
what
not
happened?
call
I
the
don't even know
females?
what happened last show.
Can
What
we
happened
not call
last
the
show?
females? Can we not call the ladies?
Sorry.
You know what
My
I'm
bad.
saying?
Look, you know what I'm saying? We no decorum, man. This guy, man. What's wrong with you?
What you
mean? Yo, Troops left you on the stream by yourself and kicked us all out for a reason. We just bypassed
I
it.
don't even remember that. That was a different. I don't even remember that. I don't even remember that even happening. The point is, I just said the US Troops was out there for like 3 years, blood.
That is
He
very
was
true.
out there for like 3 years. This has nothing to do with, with the baddies in Dallas, the baddies in LA, the baddies in. There's nothing to do with that. It's nothing to do with that. Can't I
yeah,
see?
man.
Look what you lot are making me. I'ma just stop talking, innit? I'ma just stop talking.
Big up Gabrielle. He says, big up you guys for being on time. Bless up. It's on time-ish. On time-ish, blood. You get me? Could have been better. You know what I'm saying? Big up Kliss. Big up Kliss, blood. Says, big up everyone. Also, big up to Milk Luther King, Calcium Connoisseur, Vanilla Vampire, Way Werewolf, and Butter Baller, aka Flawless.
By the way, you're on mute.
Go on, fam. Say what you're gonna say. Go on.
Oh, have any of you guys seen Sinners yet?
No, I've not watched it. I've not watched it.
Oh yeah.
For all you milkmen, go watch Sinners, innit?
What genre is it though? Is it like thriller? Is it a horror?
I can't listen. Go into the movie blind. That's the best thing. Don't watch no
Nah,
trailers.
I don't like horror films. That's why I was asking.
I wouldn't go all the way horror personally, but I feel like you just have to. If you're black, you just have to watch it. You just have no choice.
All right, first.
You just have to watch.
Big up. I forgot about Milk Luther King. I forgot about that one. That's a good one. I forgot about that. I forgot about that name. Big up Kills. Yeah. Thank you. I forgot.
Big up man like Fats.
Big up, bro.
He says, what a lovely Friday to close down Regent Street. Never knew there were secret exits. Big up, guys. What is it? Lock off in Central?
I don't know what's happening there.
They must be doing something. There must be a parade or something. Something must be going on. Big up OG Queens, man, like Andy in the chat. He says, big up bum panel. This guy always sends shots, blood. Ready for big weekend, unlike the PR League. Sorry, the Premier League, because it is a PR league, you get me? But the Premier, he actually means the PR League, blood, you get me? But La Liga not doing no games in Copa Final.
Oh, Lewis Hamilton's there. That's what it is.
Dana Paula will be Arsenal coach when Arteta is sacked in November. So what, is that a prediction? Arteta gets sacked in November.
Who is Dana Paula?
It's a girl. He's just trolling.
Oh.
She's a baddest still. You keep slapping them like.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh, bless you. You lot keep slapping them likes, you understand? Big up hooks for the raid, blood. You get me? Big up
OG Queens, I see you. I see you, bro.
You got a picture with her as well. You get me?
There's one of it's just a picture.
Yeah, it was. Midweek games. Yeah. Arsenal 2, Palace 2, another dead game. You get me? Another dead Arsenal performance. And yeah, I actually fell asleep.
Watching Nketiah disaster class.
I actually fell asleep in this one. You get me? I actually fell asleep a few times. I was fighting sleep, blood. You get me? Big up everyone that was in the watch along. You can vouch. I was literally fighting sleep. I had to go make a cup of tea to wake me up, blood. You understand? And then I was awoken by the equalizer, blood. You get me? And the Ridiculous. Yeah, the ridiculous fucking defending from the equalizer, blood. You get me? I literally made my tea, sat down, and then Eze hit it, edge of the box, free as a bird, blood. You get me? Where was Mr. Nikola Jovic then, blood? You get me? Why didn't they pan to him then, bro? Why was there a man free on the edge of the box, blood? Why going for your defensive, you get me, set piece coach, blood? You understand? Attacking and all of this, blood. You get me? Why is he just free on the edge of the box, blood? You understand? I don't understand. You get me? Like it was a lovely strike, but that you know me, that shouldn't be hitting the back of the net, bro. You understand? That should not be hitting the back of the net. Like the way that fucking Trossard and Sterling and half-heartedly ran to block the shot, blood. It was just trash, bro. You get me? The only thing Odegaard did was cross the ball for Kiwior's header. You get me? That's all he fucking did, blood. You understand? I'm tired of this man now. You get me? I'm not defending him no more. I'm done with him, bro. You get me? Strip him on the captaincy. End of the season. Take that off him, blood. Let's move on. You get me? He's got one more year. He's got one more year for me, blood. You get me? And if he continues this form next season, then at the end of next season, sell his Clark, blood. You understand? Kiwior's been our best defender since Gabriel's been injured. You understand? Was Gabriel carrying Saliba? I don't know, blood. You get me? Because Saliba's out here making dunce mistakes. You get me? He did it in Madrid. He said, fuck that. I'm going to do it again, bro. You understand? Word to back again. I'm going to fucking be a dickhead again, blood. You understand? Pure foolery. You get me? You got fucking... Oh, you got flipping Raya playing left back. You understand? Odegaard's getting bullied. You get me? That's supposed to be my captain, you know? You understand? That's supposed to be my captain, blood. You understand? Somebody needs to... Get me? Sterling, before you leave and go back at Chelsea, take him to your yard, pause, and give some rice and peas, give him some yam, give him some green banana, because blood, that pasta diet needs to done, bro. You get me? You need some hard food in your life, blood. You understand? You cannot be getting bad up like that, bro. You get me? Yeah, it's not all your fault. Majority of it is Saliba's fault. You understand? Raya, I don't know whether to blame him or not, because it's fucking Arteta telling him go play at left back, blood. Do you understand? He's not gonna just off his own accord go that far out, blood. You get me? And I've kept saying over and over again, Raya's positioning is gonna cost us. Do you understand? It's gonna cost us. Him being asked to play left back, fucking left centre midfield, it's gonna cost us, blood. Do you understand? When he's out of position, if we lose the ball in that area, he's liable to get lobbed. You get me? We've seen it happen before. Earlier in the season, Mateta ran it back again, blood. You understand? Not only did he lob him, he's fucking fly kicking our fucking flag, blood. Do you understand? This prick, bro. You get me? Absolutely disgraceful performance. It was just dead, bro. You get me? And if they play like that against PSG, we're done. You understand? We're done. You might as well don't even go to the second leg, blood. It's that real. Do you understand? You might as well not even go to the second leg, blood. You get me? He brings on Saka in the 60th minute, and it did nothing, bro. You get me? It did nothing. He was defending more time. You get me? Than attacking, bro. Do you understand? It was a dead performance, blood. You get me? None of them looked like they even wanted to be there. You get me? The crowd was half empty. I could see pieces of the cannon in the crowd. You understand? Because we got a cannon that's painted over the seats. I could see pieces of it, blood. You get me? It just felt like an end of season game where, you get me, no one's got nothing to play for in the Premier League. And yeah, you get me? Martinelli stunk out the place. You understand? He reverted back to type. You get me? He did absolutely fuck all, blood. I see flipping people criticizing Rice in this game. I see this little pussy over here down below. Pause. You get me? Yeah, you, blood. Yeah, you, blood.
What did I do?
Yeah, you.
What did I do?
No, you get me? There needs to be context into that fucking tweet that you fucking... Prime as well, the prick, bro. Fuck the pair of you, blood. Fuck the pair of you, bro. You understand? Fuck the pair of you, bro.
What did I do?
Yeah,
what did I do?
I don't like to hear the fact that he's not even been the best midfielder in their team.
There needs to be context. Shut up, Mons. There needs to be context. Yeah, there needs to be context.
Add the context, please.
Shut up. There needs to be context, yeah. In what that was about, blood, yeah? Because who the fuck is he gonna pass to? Yeah, there's no movement in front of him, blood. Yeah, Odegaard is going to the fucking right hand side of the fucking thing, yeah. Odegaard is going to the right-hand side of the pitch, yeah?
You know what's
the
crazy?
right-hand side, blood. Yeah?
I wasn't even
Where's
gonna
Rice
mention
supposed to pass forward, blood?
I wasn't
Who
even
is he
gonna
supposed to
mention
pass to, blood?
I wasn't.
Who the
I
fuck
wasn't
is he
even-
supposed to pass to,
I
blood?
wasn't even gonna. Hey, to the chat and everyone.
Who is
I
he
was
supposed to pass to, blood? Please tell me.
I'll get to that.
Martinelli's running down a fucking alleyway.
Yo,
a blind alleyway, bro.
There's players in front of him. What are we talking about? There's
They're
players.
not moving. What's Sterling
You
doing?
don't have to move. Yo, you've got Sterling. You
I
got
saw
Martinelli.
Timber.
You got
I saw
Trossard, you got
Timber.
Sancho.
I saw Timber being more creative in the fucking final third than Sterling, blood. Yeah?
I hear all that. Like I said, just to let you know, chat, I wasn't even gonna mention this today.
Well, I fucking did.
I was gonna let it go. Like I was gonna let it slide. Bear in mind, I didn't find the tweet. The tweet found me. Like, let me just clarify that. And like I said, people were quiet about it. Because if he would have bins 2 free kicks, you lot would have been all in my mentions, all in my Instagram posts, you know what I'm saying? All in the videos dancing, saying come to death row. But when he has 5 passes forward in 90 minutes and only 3 of them are successful, crickets. Now, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Sit here and say, see, that's why he's not worth £100 million. No,
he is worth £100 million.
What I'm saying is,
who was in front of him?
No, what I'm saying is that I could have done that, but I won't do that. You know why? Because it's lazy analysis. I'm not going to pick out one bad game and go, look, he's a terrible player, and all this. No, because that's lazy. I just found it funny. That's all it was. It's hilarious. Because like I said, if he would have played well in that game and had them same stats, but bins 2 free kicks, it would have been, this is why he's worth £100 million. You're in the mud and all this type of stuff. What we talking about? What we talking about?
Are we saying goal-based analysis?
Yes, goal-based
analysis for a DM that is playing in the 8.
Goal-based and here's the thing is to
no one's using that, blood. Are you crazy? Last year he was last year he was arguably best DM in the fucking league. Is man crazy?
Arguably whoever who?
Is man crazy?
Arguably whoever who?
Is man crazy?
Over Rodri.
Is man mad? Is man mad? Relax, bro. Relax, bro. Rice was in the conversation. Rice was in the conversation the whole season. The whole season, Rice was in the conversation, bro. The whole fucking season, blood. Man, don't tell me nothing, bro. Yeah?
You weren't ending the conversation, though.
Man, don't tell me nothing, bro. Man, don't tell me nothing. He was clear at all of these.
Rodri ended the conversation last season.
Caicedo, Enzo, all of these pricks, bro. All of these shit.
Hey, Poch tax.
Don't tell me nothing, bro. Fuck Poch about Poch tax, bro. Don't tell me.
Yeah, you're damn right, man. Fuck Poch, my G.
Don't tell me nothing, bro. Don't tell me nothing, bro.
And again, because Surfer mentioned this to me as well when he was
he's had a one little blip this season, yeah, and that's it, blood. The only man that was better than him was Rodri. That was it. No one else was better than him last year. No one.
Who else was good last season?
No one was better than him last year.
Who else was good?
No one was better than him. Year before as well, blood. Year before as well at West Ham. On crowd. What's man on?
Whoa, no. Caicedo was clear of him 22-23. No.
Lewis, don't even try, bro. Lewis, bro. Don't even try, bro. You were.
What do you mean, man? Rice was coming out in interviews talking about how he couldn't handle Caicedo. What are we doing, bro?
You get me.
What are we doing? Rice was literally coming out in interviews saying I couldn't deal with Caicedo all match. What are we talking about?
What, he had one game?
I haven't heard Caicedo have to come out in a game and say that. And this was when he was at Brighton. I'm just calling the facts out.
Yeah, that was Brighton, bro. That was West Ham, mate. You understand? You didn't do it at Arsenal.
And he was still cooking for Brighton.
Bro. You didn't do it at Arsenal, bro. I don't care about Brighton. You didn't do it at Arsenal, bro. You lock him up, blood. 5-0.
But you
understand?
Said,
man,
no. You're changing the goalpost.
No, we're not changing the goalpost, bro.
You said 22-23.
Bro, you're talking about 23, bro. You think I care about 23, bro? He was 23, bro.
That level over Caicedo. No, you said when he was at West Ham.
I don't care if you
said when he was at West Ham,
bro.
And I'm telling you about when he was West Ham, he was talking about how he couldn't handle Caicedo.
Say that had a good season this year.
Where you're wrong. It's okay, bro.
Don't tell me nothing, bro.
It's okay. I need to find this interview.
Don't tell me nothing, bro.
I need to find this interview.
I don't give a shit, blood, about the interview, bro. I'm saying to you, I don't give a fuck what he said. I don't care.
No, but you're saying he was clear of him when he was at Brighton. I'm just saying, like, he said different.
You weren't my player, blood. You understand? He weren't my... Where the fuck is Mont's gone? He weren't my player, blood. You get me? So I don't care. But anyway.
All of this, yo. Just again.
Troops, I have evidence.
I ain't putting up nothing, bro. Bro, I don't care. I'm not putting up nothing, bro. I don't care, Lewis, bro.
Do you not want to see the evidence?
Does it kill the argument? I don't care, bro. I'm not getting I'm not getting my team demonetized, bro. You crazy? Get out. Are you mad?
You won't get demonetized for an interview. You get demonetized for game footage.
But anyway.
Yeah, we see.
That's anyway. Like I say, that's Troops' fault.
You don't want the evidence that's going to kill the argument.
That whole conversation. I weren't gonna bring it up. That whole conversation. I wasn't even gonna bring it up. The whole conversation, the whole sidetrack. I wasn't even going to bring up Rice having 5 passes forward in 90 minutes.
I brought it up, blood. I'm not going to shy away from it. I'm not going to shy away from it.
I know you don't. I know you wouldn't. I know you weren't going to shy away from it. You don't shy away from anything.
You got to fucking see that, dickhead.
Yeah, you don't shy away from nothing. You know what I'm saying? You ain't Rice trying to pass the ball forward. You don't do them things. You don't shy away from
Sterling's in front of him, bro.
You don't do that. Like I said, anyone else is a different conversation.
Sterling's in front of him, bro. Sterling ain't doing nothing, bro. Where's Sterling moving, blood? The only place Sterling moves to is the yard shop in Harlesden, blood. That's the only place he moves to, blood. He don't move nowhere on the pitch.
All right. But I have 4 players.
All he's doing is nyamming,
bombing on, but he can pass the ball forward more than 5 times.
That's what he's doing, blood. You get me?
Only 3 was successful.
It's not Rice's. I don't care, bro. It's not Rice's job to be creative anyway, so it's not my business. Like, Odegaard, innit? Why is Rice getting Why is a DM getting criticized for not being able to move the ball forward? Why is there not more? Why is there not more on? Why is there not more on Odegaard? Why is there more? Why is Odegaard?
Do you want to know why? Do you want to know why? Because Rice scored 2 free kicks against Real Madrid, and we were told Caicedo could never touch these levels. That's why.
Yo, Odegaard is.
You get me? I don't even know if he says play Champions League, blood.
Odegaard is getting criticized.
Do all of that we'll talk about on a game-by-game basis.
I don't know, blood. You get me, but
Odegaard is getting heavily
criticized. Why is he getting? Why is Rice the one getting criticized about the ball being moved forward when Martin Odegaard is sitting in that midfield alongside him and getting?
Maybe they should both be criticized.
I don't see no one. I don't see no. I don't see no one.
Odegaard stats.
Man, I tweeted fucking Rice stats.
Yeah.
The reason why we're in the semi-final. The reason why we're in the semi-final. Yeah.
You are the guys that brought in the Rice debate. It weren't me.
Odegaard didn't do fuck all. Yeah. Odegaard's been hiding this whole fucking season, bro. Getting away with it scot-free. But everyone wants to fucking criticize Rice. When Rice,
because Rice's season has been turned off his head just off 2 free kicks.
He has been, like, Odegaard has been. The
entire narrative around Rice has changed just off 2 free kicks.
I guarantee if you
I've always said my narrative will not change on Rice.
No, not your narrative. Not your narrative. The general narrative. Always been the same. Yeah, the general narrative.
Always. Yeah. The thing is,
the rest of them, why they follow. You understand? I don't piss in them.
And this is why it ends up coming back round. You know the game.
Why am I the one? Why me? Why me?
The same way Monk tried to hold me accountable.
Wait, hold up. Why you what?
You know the game.
Why am I? Why am I the one getting?
You brought it
up.
Nah,
fuck that.
You brought it.
Don't chat to a gal, bro. Don't chat to me, blood.
You brought it up. That's the crazy.
Don't chat to me, blood.
I wasn't even gonna mention it.
Don't chat to them, man. Yeah.
Yo, that's the. Yo, you
Why
brought it up.
Why me? Nah, fuck that. I've had enough, bro.
Yo, I wasn't even gonna mention it. I was gonna leave it alone. Like when he was dribbling the ball out, I played.
If you don't want to talk about another midfielder, we can talk about number 5 just passing the ball to the opposition all game.
I think that's down to him. I think Partey is a player where you give him a rest or you take him out the team, and then I think he needs to be constantly played. You get me?
Do you want him to get? Because reports are saying a new deal. Do you want him to get a new deal?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has been playing well. Now I'm asking. That's why he has been playing very well, to be honest.
He's been our best midfielder this year.
Yeah, agreed.
Partey is our best midfielder anyway. Like if you go everyone fit, firing, Partey is the best, bro.
I think he's been very good. He impressed, like super impressive. In particular, in them 2 Madrid games. Obviously, I didn't watch your game against Palace, but yeah. But like I said, man, like with Odegaard, you know the stats cooking Odegaard online. He was trending. That's why he was trending after the game.
I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah, because Mateta just gave him a little boom.
Yeah, like he was trending. Like if you search, like any player who has a bad game, if you search their name, it's gonna come up. Yeah, like Odegaard is not being criticized. I've seen many Arsenal fans talking about he needs to be dropped, stripped to the captaincy, etc. He's been holding, even when you lot beat Real Madrid, he was holding smoke because he was one of your worst players. Like, that's all it is. But like I said, blame Prem, man. He sent me the stats. I didn't see that by myself, yo. He got sent to me.
What were the stats? I haven't seen them.
Oh, the Rice thing. Did you not see the map?
Forward,
yeah, he had 5 passes forward in the entire game. Only 3 of them were successful.
Brother.
That's what he was. I seen it. I was saying.
Oh dear.
But I seen it late because obviously
3 out of 5 successful passes forward.
Yeah, but look who's in front of him.
Who is it? Trossard, Sterling.
Martinelli. Saka.
You know, the maddest thing is, I thought that was one of Sterling's better games.
Don't try to say Saka. Saka came on for 30 minutes. Yeah.
So he came on for half an hour.
The majority of that game.
I bet one of the passes was
he had and Saka was fucking tracking back majority of the game. So Saka wasn't even going forward. That's the whole point. There was no one to go forward.
All right.
The man are out here trying to fucking do that.
Who played alongside him? Was it Partey? Alongside Rice in midfield. Yeah. I wonder how many passes forward Partey had.
That's what I want to know. Probably very limited as well.
There was more than 5.
Rice was our best midfielder. That's the worst thing.
Was it that bad?
That's the worst thing.
Damn.
That's why I'm saying there needs to be context into that. Yeah. There needs to be context into that. You're just seeing it and thinking, oh, bro, there's nothing in front of him.
Yo, I guarantee you Partey more than 5.
I'll be so real. The movement that I saw, I hear it. Because again, like both teams looked like they didn't want to be there.
Bro, I'm telling you, Lewis,
passing the ball forward is cool. You could attempt more. If he attempted more and it was unsuccessful.
What's the point of passing the ball forward for them to just fucking recycle it and come back on us?
Well, it didn't work, did it? What he did didn't work.
What's the point of doing that? He tried to retain possession, which he did. Because he weren't passing forward. He was just keeping possession.
All right, cool. So I want to hear nothing about any of my midfielders then, because we have one of the worst attacks in the league. So I don't want to hear anything about my central midfielders not passing it forward then, because we have one of the worst attacks in the league.
When do I say that?
You do. You criticize the Gate.
I cost Garnacho.
No, you've cost the Gate, so you've never cost the Gate. You've never cost the Gate.
Always puts it on the plate for them. So
you've never cost the Gate.
I have. He's a struggle baller.
I didn't say a guy don't move the ball forward. I said a guy gets bullied in the midfield and he can't pass.
You have said that verbatim that he don't.
No, I haven't. Don't lie. Don't lie.
I'm not
lying. No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
I swear down you have.
No, I have not. No, I haven't. You know when you say don't lie on my name, you're lying on my name now, bro.
I would never lie on your name.
I said a guy shit on the ball. I didn't say he don't progress the ball forward. That's Moss.
Yes, you have said that. You don't pass the ball.
That's not me.
I've cost you Gate. That's
not me, bro. He's the one that's on a Gate, bro. What you want about flawless, bro?
Of course you mean. Of course you
remember Ugarbage.
It's Moss, blood. He even calls him Ugarbage and them thing there.
Yes, I know he does. I'm fully aware. You've criticized him for that too.
I haven't said he pulled. I don't see, bro. Oh my god, I can't believe this, blood.
Why are you so mad about you?
When the fuck did I say Gate don't pass?
You said I can't pull up the clip because I don't know exactly what it was, but you've definitely.
When did I say Gate don't pass the ball?
You definitely said
that. I said Gate is shit on. I said Gate is shit on the ball. He can't pass
the ball forward.
I said he can't pass. I didn't say he don't pass the ball forward.
You said both. What are we talking
about? When
do
I say players don't pass the ball forward?
You said that before. What are we talking? I don't know. You said it about Agate. You said it about Agate. No, that's all I'm saying. You said it about Agate, and he's terrible on the ball. But now context matters. So you know what? I'm a remember that.
I'm telling you.
When it comes to context, because we're in a terrible side when you criticize. So when you criticize Manchester United players, I'm gonna remember this in regards to context and the quality around him, because the lack of quality we have is much less than you. So if Rice is a £100 million player and gets that reason and that excuse, so should my players then. So I'm gonna remember that. All right, cool. I remember that. When you criticizing Manchester United players, I'm gonna remember that, because our quality is much less than yours. We're a much worse side than you. So I'm gonna remember that for the attackers, the midfielders, the defenders, everything.
I cost you
everything. No, but that also adds into the midfield.
Week in, week out. I say you miss chances week in, week out. I say Garnacho gets chances and misses chances. I say Højlund misses sitters week in, week out. I say Bruno carries your team. I say Bruno puts on the plate for them week in, week out. And your forwards miss the chances, blood. I criticize your forward line more than your midfield.
Of course you do, because our forward line is our worst side. I never talk
about your midfield like that.
Our forward line is our worst part of our team. That's easy to do comfortably. I'm just saying, when you criticize our midfielders or our defenders, I will remember that in regards to the lack of quality around him. If Declan Rice is £100 million in your opinion, and he gets that reason and he gets that excuse, I remember that for my players. That's all I'm saying. Now context is key, so I remember that, because we have a severe lack of quality. We're a much worse side than you lot. That's all I'm saying. So cool.
Our thing is literally pass the ball sideways. That is literally our thing.
That's our thing too.
Sideways.
That's our thing too.
That is literally our thing. I literally get angry. I literally sit here and get angry because we just pass the ball forward.
I'm fully aware. That's our thing.
Sideways.
I am fully aware. That's our thing too. Acting like we don't have that problem and have that issue.
But I criticize your forward line. I don't criticize
again.
I say you've
never criticized. Yes, so that's criticism then. If you're midfield, that's criticism.
Forward, blood.
Whether they pass the ball forward or not,
I've never said that. Pass the ball forward. That is not even in my.
But
That's not even in my football.
But you've criticized. But you just said I don't criticize your midfield and then call.
No, I said I criticize your strike force more.
Yeah, of course. So do I. Because
Bruno keeps putting it on a plate.
Our strike force is worse. Our strike force is worse. Our attackers don't even miss that many chances, to be honest. But here we are.
Bro, every minute I'm seeing Garnacho miss chances. Every minute I'm
seeing.
You don't
miss that many. Just the stats tell you different. Garnacho's got like 12 big missed chances in like 40 plus games. Højlund has 8. So what are we talking about here?
Bro, every game Højlund miss a chance.
No, he doesn't every game. You don't have shots like that.
He might like Højlund, you know Højlund
he don't shoot.
He doesn't do anything.
With Højlund, it's about getting him on the ball first.
It's a myth.
Yeah, he doesn't even get into the position to miss the big chance half the time. He doesn't even get to that bit.
This whole thing about United missing, like, our attackers are terrible.
That brother will get like 5 touches a game half the time.
The chances you do get, you do squander them, but you don't get better.
You don't get back. That's the point I'm making. Højlund went 5 games without a shot. What we talking about?
The amount of times the amount of times.
He didn't go 5 games without a shot.
No.
That can't be true.
Like he'll be like the ball will come across. The ball will come across, and Højlund will be like he won't time his run right.
Yeah, facts.
And he won't make contact. But I still class that as missing chances.
I agree with that.
Because if he's there half a second quicker, it's a goal.
Yes, it is.
But that's a whole different. That's the difference between being a bad striker and a half decent striker.
Yes,
which Rasmus isn't. Like
that's my point. Bro,
he went 5 games without a shot.
Yeah, something crazy like that on target. Something it was 4 to 5 games, something like that. The chat will be going crazy about it. Someone will pull up the stats.
Hey, that lumberjack needs to go. He needs to go.
That's why it's a myth. The chances we do get months, yes, we do squander because our attack is terrible, 110%. However, we don't get that many. That's not the fault of the midfielders, by the way. Our attack is don't dispute that.
5 games without a shot,
something like that.
5. This is what I don't like about teams being really bad because certain shit just gets brushed over. If that was like Kai Havertz and Arsenal were 14th, or if that was Nunes and Liverpool were 10th, or if that was Jack Jackson and Chelsea were 12th, that shit will be on the front.
But you know what it is, man? What? You know what it is, man? You know what it is? He has worse stats. That's the problem. That's why Jackson. He has worse stats than that. That's not his worst stat. When you have 1 goal in 27 games, that's gonna overtake that.
1 goal in what?
In 27 games.
Oh, wait. So his record was identical with Garnacho's because Garnacho's was 1 in 28, no?
Something like that.
Garnacho is 2 in 28 now. But
bear in mind the team that they both scored against was Leicester. But hey, here we are.
And Newcastle, because you remember Garnacho.
Oh yeah, Garnacho. No, I'm talking about Højlund, not Garnacho. The Højlund one. Yeah, the Højlund one.
1 in 27.
Something like that. Something crazy like that. Maybe a couple of games off here or there. But
and then man had the cheek to do this to get in 2 in 27. You done this?
Whose celebration is it?
Alarming.
Garnacho did this one.
No, I swear your Mal did it first.
I don't know.
I swear Dewey copied it, and then Garnacho did it the week after. I swear. Or is it Dewey's and Yamal did it?
Bro, I think Yamal did it first, but we'll probably have to double check. That's crazy. But don't you not think it's mad that Man United are like they're like at all-time lows in every metric, and because they're so bad, 80% of these things that are going on are just being swept under the rug. And that's not obviously your fault, Flawless. I'm not saying that's you. Like, but like a lot of these are like groundbreaking stats, groundbreaking statistics that are being swept under the rug. Like, it's crazy.
It's because, like I said, because there's so much bad going on. Other stats they'll take the headlines. It ain't until you delve into it you realize how bad it is. But that's not going to be.
That's like the Rice thing, where Rice is getting the free passes forward. But then Odegaard, it's just nothing.
But Odegaard gets criticized though. I've seen Odegaard
get heavily criticized. No, he don't. I'm an Arsenal fan. He don't, blood. Man, I'm out here defending him.
Really,
bro?
Damn. All right, then you're more. You know what? You're more tapped into the Arsenal fan base than me. So if you say that, fair news, fair enough. I think that's crazy, to be honest. Maybe the Arsenal fans ain't criticizing them enough, but the rival fans definitely are.
Rival fans do. Arsenal fans don't.
Yeah, I spoke about Odegaard months ago on here. But Ford is very, very bad. Still think he's a good player, but he needs to produce more. And now I don't know what's going on. I watch him and I'm like, I don't get it. I don't know what happened.
He gets away with murder, blood. Roms is right. He gets away with murder, bro. But the man are out here criticizing Rice, blood, who's been played out of position and still doing a job. You understand?
Don't say doing a job, because that doing a job is getting man put in conversations with Rodri in it. So I don't want to hear doing a job, and you get it. There's doing a job and there's being.
Well, that's in the 6, isn't it? In the 6, he's in conversations with him.
No, he's
in,
not.
In the 8, he's just doing a job.
You think he's a better? Let me correct if I'm wrong. You think he's a better 6 than he is an 8, or is it the other way around? Rice.
I prefer him in the 6.
6, okay, that was it.
Because I think his ball winning ability and that the way that he can move the ball quickly, that's what I like. He'll when he first come, he'd win it and just bang, we're gone. We're on the break. You understand? He'd get it and give it to Odegaard or give it to Partey. You understand? That's the style of the game. That's his best attribute, I think.
First.
You know what I mean? And because he's robust, he can get around the pitch. He's got energy.
Yeah.
You want him there, blood, because he can just. You know what I mean?
No. He
was a centre back, bro. So obviously he's going to be better as a 6 than an 8, blood. You know what I mean? His mind is more defensive than forward thinking. If anything, he's just adding to his game going into the 8, blood. You know what I mean? One of them ones. But Rice needs to get less criticism, blood. You know what I mean? Like you get me? He's probably the main reason why he is the main reason why we're in the semi-final, blood. You get me? Them 2 goals, you understand? That dead in the time.
And he got praised to high heaven for that.
Yeah, and he got man of the match back to back in both games, bro. So he can't really be like, you understand? We'd be saying, okay, cool, you got man of the match in 2 and back to back quarterfinal, Real Madrid, home and away, and now all of now you had a little, but then we have to put it into context. Who's in the fucking midfield? Yeah. What the midfielders are doing alongside him, what the forward line in front of him is doing, what Arteta's asked of him as well, because Arteta's on this, we must take our time with it. You understand? We must sideways and move them here and move them there.
It's copying your ball.
It's so robotic. It's so robotic. It's disgusting. Like,
that's what I'm trying to say. Like, even Rice will probably be scared to actually go and use his own brain because he's like been in training. They're just like, you understand? It's like when they're just like. They're in training and there's a blackboard, and it's just the same lines, the same lines 25 times, the same line, blood, and it's just repeat. They probably get in the fucking shower, pause, and it's got it on the fucking on the fucking wall, blood. Do you understand? The same 25. What you must do, bro. You get me? Because you're seeing it's very robotic, bro. We play like this. I know when we get to a certain point on the pitch, I'm like, we're gonna go sideways now. There's a forward pass right there. We could go right now and just boom. But nope, we're gonna move them this way. To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Like man, I dance. Man, I'm doing the willy bounce in the fucking midfield. Like, man, I'm like, blood, what, yo, no.
Willy bounce.
I swear to God, bro. And then man are telling me why am I falling asleep?
You know what? My chat told me you fell asleep. I was cracking up, yo.
Out, bro.
I
was gone for like 2 minutes. Like, real talk. It was like 31. Bro, I woke up, it was 34, 30 something. Like. I was gone. Then I had to make a cup of tea. I'm telling you, the midfield's doing this. This stuff now.
That is great.
True.
That's the style.
Right.
You understand? Double. I'm telling you. All right, stop. Make a stop. Check your foot. Start doing it. Walking it. Everybody, I'm telling man. Man, think it's a joke. Man, think it's a fucking joke. I'm telling man, that's what Rice is forced to do.
WWE.
I'm on the front line defending this, blood. Yeah, I'm on the front line defending Rice, bro, because I'm my players, blood. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, think it's a joke, blood. But, hey, chat, you forget I'm a yardie in us, so I know word for word, bro.
Crazy.
Like, real talk, blood.
Will never die.
I'm telling you. Was looking down. Yo. All time bad. I'm telling you, blood.
That's funny.
Dancehall ball. Real talk, blood. Man, I'm playing dancehall ball, blood. I don't know what's going on.
Dancehall ball is crazy.
Dancehall ball is brilliant, bro. That's fucking cold.
Hey, word to them's bright, blood. You get me? Dancehall ball, blood. Big man thing. Because I'm there like, I know we'll get to like final third, like just where the final third starts, and then it starts.
Oh
It
my
starts.
days! Is that one?
It starts, blood.
That's it.
It starts, blood. I'm telling you. I'm telling, man. Yeah. You know how many times I've seen it go to that point, yeah, and then Odegaard will get it, turn, and pass back to Saliba. And then it's
easy.
along.
The worst thing is he'll put mad emphasis behind it, like he's about to do something.
Yeah. Like he'll drive into the space.
He'll drop the shoulder like that one.
Yeah.
Like
He'll do his little, because he's got this thing when he goes like that and then he spins. Yeah. He'll do that and you'll think, okay. And then he'll sharp turn. I'm thinking, all right, look there.
They used to kill Danny Ceballos for that. People won't remember. They used to call him spin top.
Danny spinning top Ceballos, blood.
That's what they used to call
I named him that, blood. It was me. I named him it. I said, this guy's like a spinning top, blood. He just like watching it makes me dizzy. I swear to God. But yeah, man, it's a joke team, blood. I'm not gonna lie. It's a joke team, blood. You get me? Liverpool, one more point now. They're champions. It is what it is, blood. You get me?
Quickly though, because obviously I mentioned it earlier on in the stream. Like, I just feel like that Palace game was reminiscent of the Brentford game, the Everton game, the Man United game,
Chelsea
as well, the Chelsea game. Brother, how have you managed to sit through streams time and time again, like watch-alongs there, and watch this dross week in, week out? Like, it's the roboticness of the way you man play. As much as I think your attack ain't all that, your attack isn't completely shit. Do you know what I'm saying? You're second for a reason, innit? Like, you're not where you are for no reason. You haven't done what you've done the last season for no reason. Do you not think that this man, like, is, like, cool? Say what you want to say about Odegaard and his form, but it's not helping. It's this, as I said, this side-to-side ball does not help the likes of Saka, even though Saka's still doing what he's doing. I think Saka would be doing even better if there was an ounce of directness about your attack. I think even Martinelli wouldn't have stagnated as much as he.
I've said to you on numerous occasions, the style of play has affected Martinelli because when we were playing that 22-23 football, when teams were actually scared of us, like they were like, "Yo, Saka, Martinelli, Odegaard, these men are just running at man. Like Xhaka's just in the midfield with Partey just controlling it." People, that's when we started to get that little fear factor and a little respect back in the club. But you get me? He lost them 2 league titles and he turned into a coward. You understand? And Henry said it on many occasions. It's like we don't want to lose the game. We're trying not to lose the game. You get me? We used to go out to win the game. Now we're trying not to lose it. You get me? It doesn't, and you can't win. You can't win major honors like that, bro. You get me? Like I already said, even in the Real Madrid game, like we can't do the low block thing. Like we have to. You get me? Like me and Potts did a stream the day of the fucking first leg, and he said to me, "What scoreline would you think? Yo, that's it. Like tie kind of done." I said 3-0. I said if we 3-0 them first leg, then they're not coming back, bro. You understand? And we went on to. I didn't predict 3-0. I just said 3-0 the scoreline that we need to get through, blood. You get me? Because we're not going to be able to low block our way to a Champions League, bro. Do you understand? Like even
it's been done. It's been done.
It has been done. That's true.
Yeah, but we ain't gonna be able, like we don't have, like, apart from Saka, there's no one that when the chance drops, cool. You get me?
I get that.
A lot of the teams that have done the low block thing, a lot of the teams that have done the low block thing have got a potent front line. When the chance drops, their players will take the chance. Do you understand? Like when Chelsea did the whole behind the ball thing against Bayern, and then it had that one chance. They had Drogba in the team. They had Lampard. They got people that when the chance drops, they will take the chance.
The only one who's done it is them without a potent front three. Everyone else who's been defensive has it. Like when Inter Milan did it, they had Milito. Yeah.
But then that's what I'm saying. You have that when you break on them, you've got pace. They had Schneider, who's going to find Diego Militao. He's going to find Eto'o. They had fucking Balotelli on the bench. Yeah. They got rapid players and quality players that in their areas, they're going to take the chance.
They do the business. Yeah.
We don't have that, blood, apart from Saka. You understand? Martinelli goes through. Trossard goes through. No, it's probably only Marino and Saka. Marino's got to be in. With Marino, he's got to be in the box. You get me?
Makes sense.
Where with Eto'o and them, Eto'o could get it. Eto'o was playing on the left. But he could run down the left and then cut in and bang. We don't. It's only Saka that can do that.
That's right.
You get me?
Right. I understand your reservations about your attack. I get why you're looking at it that way.
Don't get me wrong. I still think. Don't get me wrong. Martinelli's still a scrub, but because he hasn't been able to adapt, that's why I say.
For me, it's down to Arteta, bro.
No.
Saying it like
Arteta's played a part, but Martinelli, the fact that the attack has slowed down and Martinelli has become this bad is also because he was never that good technically. Like, if you can only play...
We never said Martinelli was technical. We said that Martinelli was a player that was electric, that he will get the ball and run. And because
his decision-making is still not good enough anyways.
But I
do think he'd be better if your attack was what it was like 2 years ago. He'd be
but when he's got confidence in his game, his decision-making is on point, bro.
Yeah, but you can't be a confidence
on point.
But you can't be a confidence player, not technical, have iffy decision-making, but be electric. That equals Garnacho. That's Garnacho.
He's a different kind of it's not Garnacho.
No, I wish that with regards to the electric side, like that's not Garnacho. He's not electric.
It's not as
electric. He's not electric, bro.
But Martinelli goes a lot of injuries. Remember, Martinelli's had a lot of injuries. He's had a lot of injuries, so he's not.
And he's had big injury. Like he had an ACL.
So I'm saying he's not as fast as he was. Martinelli's still quick, very quick, but he's not as fast as what he was. So that's what I mean. Like, you put those things there. I'll be honest, that's not too different from Garnacho. Poor decision making, can't adapt.
Yes. Yes. Those two, yes.
Poor decision making.
Yes,
can't adapt. Not technical, but he's kind of quick.
He's way worse than Martinelli. I'll say that much.
He is way worse than Martinelli.
Yeah. He is like
way
nowhere
worse.
there. I'm not even a big fan of Martinelli, but Martinelli's clear.
Yeah. Monty's just a Martinelli hater, so it's cack.
He's right in 3 of the 4.
I'm just here to tell you the truth, whether you like it or you don't like it or not.
He's right in the 3 of the 4, but he's worse at all those things.
You can't tell me I was wrong about the 4.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said you're right, but he's worse than those 3 areas.
Yeah, he's the worst version of that.
Yeah, he's worse than those 3 areas, without doubt.
I think it's down to Arteta.
Obviously, that plays a part. If you're being a more attacking manager, that's going to happen. If you're a more attacking manager,
under Emery, when he was playing in the Emery started him as a striker, not on the left, not on the right, was playing him as a striker. Yeah, and this guy, his first season, his goal to game ratio, man, were like, yo, this guy's moving mad, like yo, and his pace was so frightening, blood, and he's them aggressive runners. Like you can be quick. He's an aggressive runner though, bro. When he's running at you, it's like, yo, he's gonna drag you here, drag you there. He don't have like, oh, I'm gonna do step overs, I'm Brazilian. Bro, he will just body fakes, bang, 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 draw you, bang, boom, cut in. We let it off, blood. You understand? 10 goals in 12 games, bro. Man are telling me about his finishing. His finishing was on point, bro. Decision making was on point. Then he had the injury. We were begging for him to be in the side. Arteta put him in. He started doing his thing. Then we got the season when we got, boom. Now you got the number, like he was number 35. Then we gave him the number 11. That's when he had that good season, like his best season, innit? Then Arteta changes the whole style of play. He loses, Xhaka goes out the window. You understand? He's lost a lot of what he had on that left-hand side. You get me? That's why they were saying with this.
Yeah, because
Marino. Let me finish. That's why they were saying Marino's gonna unlock him. He's the left-sided midfielder to unlock him. And he has, to be fair, but he's unlocked him by going down in the false 9, not by playing the Xhaka role, which we was told. He has done it because him and Marino's relationship. That's when I see the best of Martinelli. That's when I see the Martinelli that I saw under Emery, that I saw in our first title challenging season. You get me? That's the Martinelli I see. When it changes and I see Trossard and then it's the midfield like that, he goes back to type. You get me? Martinelli's a player where he needs someone with him. He needs someone alongside him to work off. You get me? He had Jesus, and him and Jesus used to just cook, man, on that left. With Marino in the false 9 now, he's got that little, you understand, that partner there that he can work off and get him behind and do what he wants to do. You understand? Pause. So, for me, I do think it's down to Arteta, bro. You understand? Because you get me. You can't just drop off like that. Even Odegaard. That's why I'm saying don't sell him. Like a lot of men are saying sell Odegaard. I'm saying no. He's got 1 more year. Give him 1 more year. If he keeps doing what he's doing, then we get rid. But right now, just take their armband off him. Yo, you're not doing Arsenal captain business right now. You get me? You're moving worse than Gallas, blood. And my man was crying on the fucking halfway line at Birmingham City, blood. Do you understand? And you're moving worse than that, rude boy. Yeah? So, the armband needs to be taken off you. But I'm not saying to sell him because I believe that the style of play has affected Odegaard as well. It's affected his game because he's being asked to do things that he don't want to do. Do you think he wants to go out on the right-hand side? Every fucking minute. He wants to be central, creating things, getting involved in the game, dictating, putting his stamp on things. How can you do that from the fucking right? Do you understand?
Listen, if you need...
a lot of it is to do with Arteta. I'm telling, man. And you get me? Man will see. Man will see, bro. Man will see, blood.
We've been seeing for the last 3 years. So, and I understand two things can be true at once. Arteta can be a hindrance to certain players, which I agree. I think he's been a hindrance to all of your attacking players to some degree. But if you need X amount of variables to be in your favor, to be able to perform half as decent as to maybe the top 5 wingers in the league, then you're still not very good. Like, it's not like once Martinelli gets all these things in place, he's one of the best wingers in the league. No, he needs that to probably just become at least top 6, top 7. So if all those things, you can't have all these things in place for you just to be decent. Because that just means you're not very good or you're too reliant on things outside of yourself. So as a profile and as a player, he still needs to develop being better in front of goal, his decision-making, his link-up play, being able to work off his own rather than having to consistently have to link up with someone. Because at the end of the day, if you are a give-and-go winger, then your decision-making has to be better, which he doesn't already have. If you are very reliant on maybe like a give-and-go, like, for example, Anthony is a very give-and-go reliant winger. Sancho is quite reliant on the give-and-go. He doesn't really have the legs anymore to blow past players, like how he was doing at Dortmund. These players are only good in certain circumstances. And as well, let's be honest, if Arsenal go and get a gunman like Gyökeres, then playing Martinelli is probably pointless if he's reliant on having a player to bounce off of like a Gabriel Jesus. Because what if your striker's a gunman and he's not really completely great with link-up play? Or what if you do have a false 9 and he gets injured? He's relying on things outside of himself. So as much as he has things...
I want a left winger though, this is the thing. I'm willing to keep Martinelli. You get me? I think... he's
not, if you want to go to the next level.
Yeah, you understand? Sell Trossard and get a new one and get a new one. And then maybe Martinelli, you know what I mean? Fight for your place, bro.
Squad player then.
Yeah.
Okay. I can hear that.
I don't mind him coming off the bench and doing an impact. I don't mind him even going, I don't even mind flipping playing him back as a striker.
Because as a starter, it stinks. I'm just saying that, innit? As a starter.
I don't know about stink. You hear me?
It stinks.
I don't know about stink. When I'm seeing wingers like Sancho, Anthony, you know what I mean? Fucking Garnacho, it don't stink, bro, innit? That stink. It don't stink, bro. No. It don't stink. When I'm seeing them kind of players, it don't stink.
Yeah? Anthony balling in La Liga. Don't do that.
That's La Liga, bro.
No, I'm saying Sancho. No, I'm saying
La Liga don't count.
This is a Premier League podcast, bro. La Liga don't count. Yeah,
it don't count.
No. What? Wait. Say the Sancho thing again before I rebuttal with the Sancho. What do you mean with the Sancho thing?
What?
So you're saying Sancho stinks? You say Sancho stinks?
Yeah, Sancho stinks. Neto stinks. They all stink. Madueke stinks. They all stink.
I'm gonna go as far as say stinks, but
they stink. They stink, bro. I've seen that meme of mine this year so many times.
Then Martinelli stinks. No,
I'm saying no. Martinelli don't stink.
Then Martinelli stinks.
You understand? Luis Diaz stinks. Facts.
Huh?
Luis Diaz stinks. They all stink. The only man who don't stink. The only man who don't stink is Salah and fucking Saka. The rest of them stink. Doku stink. They all stink.
Where is this moral high ground wingers come from? But you back Martinelli. Where does this come from?
They all stink. But anyway, talking about Man City, because we need to move on. We've been there for an hour. Talking about Man City.
Bro, by the way, Luis Diaz walks into your team, by the way.
Okay.
In the
talk about we're talking about Man City now, because a man said Savio. Yeah, Savio stinks as well, blood. They're all stinky.
The wingers are terrible in the league overall.
Wingers are terrible, bro. They all stink, bro.
Don't worry, Estewal's coming next season, man.
It's only
like save wing play for everybody.
It's only like fucking Salah, Saka.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Diaz is a purple patch player, but he doesn't stink. Like, let's not do that.
Gordon's not even starting right now,
bro. What we
I rate Barnes more in it, but Gordon don't stink. You understand? But but Barnes don't stink neither. Barnes a baller.
I've heard his form's been a bit iffy, and that's why he's not
I
starting.
promise you, Martinelli is just a super.
I ain't saying shit about my forward, so bag some goals. Score some goals, and then I'll back you.
I promise you, Martinelli is a super.
Stink. Ronaldo stink. And Bourenmouth don't stink. Visa don't stink. But the rest of them stink, blood. You get me? But speaking of stinky, Man City, blood. 2-1.
Your own wingers, bro.
2-1 Man City. Looking like Man City are gonna get top 4 now. You get me? Look at Lewis's face, blood. You understand? Europa League for them Monday next season. Hold that, blood. You get me? But
we might be getting it with them.
Have they? Is this a good season for Man City after where they were? Well,
no.
You get me? They could have a semi. They get me like they're in the semi-final of the FA Cup. They were well off the top 4. I think they had 12 defeats. In a space of, what was it, 20 games or something, blood? When they went through that run, you get me?
When they went like 1-13, like one winning like
1-13. There it is, blood. 1-13. That's just that I was looking for, blood. 1-13. You don't think it's a good recovery from them?
It's a good recovery, but not a good season. Their standards
That's what I mean.
are too high for this.
Yeah,
have they recovered this? Have they recovered this?
Yeah,
they've recovered in the league. They're not going to look at this season as a success, regardless.
Yeah, that's what it was, because it was looking like it was going to be absolutely dreadful.
I'm saying it's been a good season. Is he
now it's south. If they win
because
the
he's
FA
got to
Cup,
build up spirits. I understand that as a coach.
Of course, he ain't going to like be in the media and go, "Oh, they've been absolutely awful. We have been dreadful," especially when you're fighting for an FA Cup. But for West, what City's standards have been and what their aim was to be out of everything so early, it's a poor season for them. Yes, but if they win the FA Cup, it's kind of like decent. But
when did they go out in the Carabao?
That's
when it quarters. When it quarters or something.
I don't remember.
Let me check. I can't remember.
Chat. When did they go out?
The chat will beat me to it. Yeah, the chat will beat me to it, to be honest. But yeah, for them, if they win the FA Cup,
oh yeah, Tottenham did. Werner had like his best game of the season.
When that like quarters.
Sometime around like Halloween.
It was quarters, I swear.
My manager.
They're saying quarters in the chat.
Wait, are there people in it that think Martinelli's better than Luis Diaz?
Stay focused.
Certain man just have that. You get it's the anyway.
Stay focused. But what are you saying, Lewis?
Tottenham knocked them out around Halloween.
Yeah, round 4 or quarter final. Yeah, that's not that. Ain't that bad.
For them and what they've been.
The Champions League one was the Champions League one's peak because they went out first round.
Yeah, and they didn't finish top 8. They're nowhere near. They just about got into the top 24.
Does the top 8 thing matter though? Because they went through either way, no?
No, because they had to play the playoff, and that's why they played Real Madrid. Remember, they didn't go straight through. They was because they finished outside.
And they win their playoff and then lose to Madrid.
Nah, Madrid was the playoff. Was it not Madrid? Madrid played because Madrid didn't finish top.
Yeah, it was because Atletico was thinging it.
Yeah, because Madrid didn't finish the top 8. So, like, if you finish top 8, you avoid that, and maybe you get a favorable draw. And remember, they just scraped in because when they was playing Club Brugge, they was outside the top 24 at one point. They just got in. Like, I think they ended up finishing like 23rd or something like that, 22nd. Which for them, again, their standards and where they've been and what's expected of them is dreadful for them.
Aston Villa, top 4's out of there. Top 5 is out of their hands now. They got a semi-final as well in the FA Cup. But both teams, you get me, they knew that was like the top 4 shootout, blood. Well, kind of, innit? Like, you get me? If Villa won, they're back in it. They lost, they're kind of out of it. Do you think Villa are out of the race now? Or you still think Villa could creep in?
I'm going to have a look now at the table and their fixtures and stuff. Let's see how far they're off. Right, they're literally, well, they played a game more, but they're only 2 points off. So if teams win around them, it's 4 with 4 games to go. 1 sec. Who do they play? Let's actually check their matches.
Yeah, no.
Let's see. Fulham at home, Bournemouth away. Yeah? Home, United away. Yeah, no. They win them games. They're all winnable matches, their final 4.
61, 57.
Man City probably got the most favourable run, to be fair.
Yeah, City, I think, are there, unfortunately.
Forest.
But them 4 games for Villa, they're winnable. They're winnable matches.
Yeah, because not.
Nah, don't sleep on Fulham and Bournemouth. They got their own race for Europe.
Yeah, they have. But what I'm saying, I'm not saying they definitely win, Lewis. I'm saying they're winnable matches for them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like if Villa were to go at home to beat Fulham and win away at Bournemouth, I wouldn't be like, what a surprise, what a shock. Especially the form Bournemouth have been in as of late.
Look at the form.
Yeah, I see the logic. I hear you.
Like Villa were unlucky to lose against City at the death, 6-0.
But look at Newcastle and Villa. They've got the best form going into this final 4 or 5 games. Because look, remember Newcastle got a game in hand on them as well, and Chelsea.
Yeah.
So you lot could extend the gap. You get me?
Yeah, if all 3 of you guys win, City are not in trouble, but they're in trouble.
Not City, Villa.
No, but City will
Because
also be in trouble, because City have also played 34 games. Look, if
they won that game in hand. Villa didn't.
If Newcastle,
but Villa still no. But look, Chelsea can't get in unless because look, City's on 61,
but there'll be 1 point.
So
but
top 5, yeah, but they're still in, innit?
Yeah, they're still in there, but
it was
be
the end now.
Edge.
If it's the end now, they're still in, innit? And you have more faith in City because look who Chelsea have to play, bro. Chelsea.
Oh, don't.
Bro, look, Lewis is going to hell, bro.
Yeah,
this guy's got no chance. Man has his easiest game. His easiest game is Everton this weekend. Then he has Liverpool.
And they're not winning that either. They're not winning that
Newcastle away. United.
Oh yeah, we are.
No, you're not.
Forest away.
No,
yeah, we are.
The one team that ain't getting top 5 is Chelsea. That's confirmed.
I believe we are.
You man are done. You man are finished. You man are done.
You what?
You man aren't winning shit.
No. What was that, Lewis?
Yeah, we're beating Everton.
No, top 5.
Oh, 1 game at a time. Just beat Everton.
Yeah. You're not coming top 5, bro.
And then like you guys, you got the league title wrapped up. Give the kids a run out. Let them have a little kick about the bridge.
Maybe we'll be on the beach. Maybe.
What more do you have to play for? What more do you have to play for?
What point chasing?
Maybe I just don't want to see you in the champs.
What's the amount of point? What's the most amount of points you can get, man?
That's a hater, bruv. Just because we're trying to get Hoyson.
94.
94, yeah.
Oh, that ain't doing nothing, blood. That's not like a record or nothing. So yeah, there's literally no. But Liverpool don't want to lose to Chelsea. No way. Especially after being champion.
Chelsea, but like,
no, it's not about game. I just don't
let them earn their medals.
But the thing is, Troops will probably
man like Jaden Dan's a medal.
Troops will probably
draw
that game. Troops,
yeah, but blood, you're moving like them, man. They can't lock up Jackson, bro. Behave yourself, blood.
What? We'll probably draw that game.
You're not wrong, but can we give him a chance?
Lewis, the problem isn't the draw. Lewis, the problem isn't you drawing the game. Isn't us drawing the game. It's you drawing the game. With us.
You have to win.
You need to win.
I know.
You need to win.
Give the kids a game. Let them earn their medals. Man like Kwanzaa and that. Man like, I don't know the rest of you.
Kwanzaa's got enough. It's all about we're trying to get Trainioni. McConnell, Dans, you know what I'm saying? All of them, man.
Bradley. The rest of them.
Bro,
Bradley's already there with them. Nah, he's got enough too. Just give the kids a game.
Fuck it, play the kids, mate. Big up GOD. He says, Monts, is the parade 26th guaranteed or not yet confirmed?
Guaranteed, brother. It's guaranteed. All but guaranteed.
Big up Lewis again. He says, Calcium connoisseur, careful playing in snow. There will be a blizzard. If you know, you know. Shannon Sharp. Real talk, bro. Blood.
Shut up on a muzzle.
Bro, I'm gonna say it as it is, blood. Like, she's dead, fam. You get me? Like, she got back here, but bro, like, if that's what
no, don't fall for that. She's twisting up herself just for that type of back. She's twisting up her.
No, but I'm saying anyway, like, if that's what you're risking it for, yeah, like, you're mental. And for you to be in your 50s and her to be 9, you're mad, bro. Like,
that is crazy. That is mad.
Bro, let me tell you something. If I had a daughter, yeah, and he rode in my house, we're fighting, bro. I don't care how big you are, bro. We're fighting, bro. I'm hitting you with something, like, trust me.
Deep it, bro. She's twisting up herself just for the back to look semi-decent. Like, I'm telling you right now, there's not like needs of the meads in it.
Yeah, she's dead, bro. That's what I just said. She's dead, bro.
Yeah, needs of the
They got Fats again. He says, nah, it was Lewis Hamilton and CEO Fanatics opening up trading cards store. Went horribly wrong because organizers are a bunch of rats. Oh, swear down. Swear down, Hamilton was in fucking... Oh, I didn't even know, blood. I would have gone. I need to meet Hamilton, bro. I've met Henry.
What happened, man?
I need to meet Hamilton and I need to meet Rock. I've met Henry. I've met Righty. There's no one else really. I'm like, I need to meet Bolt as well. Yeah, Bolt. I met Cartel when I was a youth, but I need to buck him again. You get me? But yeah, I need to buck Lewis Hamilton, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That will go off, blood. Big up Lewis. Speaking of Lewis Hamilton, big up Lewis, blood. He said, Troops, are you going to agree with Kaneki? Declan Rice is Maguire with an engine. Yo, Kaneki's my fellow.
Yeah, hilarious.
Maguire with an engine.
Yo, Kaneki's my fellow Jamaican, yeah. So let me just say, yo, hey boy, just cool na dog. Yeah. Just cool your bomber club. Yeah. And then I want for some boy. Yeah. You want me fly a foreign? Yeah, hey boy. Yo.
Kaneki with an engine.
Just cool off in blood clot. You see me?
Sorry, not Kaneki with an engine. Sorry. Maguire with an engine is dark, bro.
Yeah, I'll take the piss dog.
Yeah, shout Kaneki, man.
Yeah, I'll take the blood clot, piss blood. Big up God again. He said, Troops, if Rice is 100 million, but Partey is better than him, how much do you think Partey is worth? Or is Rice really 40 mil? Let us know. Partey's release clause. That's how much they valued him, innit? That's not my business, innit? You understand? Everyone knows we got Partey for a bargain, blood. You get me? So respect for your £5 blood. You understand?
Big up, man.
Big up K. Big up K, blood. He says, Troops, I think even if we win Champions League, we should let go Mikel Arteta with accolades. To keep him is high risk. Mikel Arteta is a one competition manager. Cannot play every 3 days. I'm going to have to disagree on that, blood. You get me? If he wins Champions League, bro, we can't really, you know what I mean? We have to acknowledge him, blood. You get me? Tribal chief settings, bro. OTC. I'm OTC in it, but you get me? We'll have to acknowledge him, bro. You know what I mean? Like I hear the worries. You get me? But if he does that, bro, you know what I mean? We definitely have to give him the keys for a couple of years, blood. You know what I mean? We have to give him a key. We have to give him the keys for a couple of years, blood. Big up Sing G, my dog. He says, yes, Trooper, Tiffany settings on Sunday. I'm there. Yo, this is the only guy that I'm probably happy for, blood. You get me? It's the only Liverpool fan I'm probably happy for. You get me? Sing, enjoy yourself, bro. You know what I mean?
And me.
Fuck you, blood.
What? Fuck you, man. Fucking loser.
Arsenal news. I don't even know what Arsenal news. I mean, the only news I got is Partey. You get me? We're in talks with Partey for a extension on his current deal. It will be different terms to do with the wages. He wants improved terms. I don't know if we're going to give him improved at that age. You get me? It'll be a 1-year deal or a 2-year deal. Obviously, Jorginho will be leaving. That's confirmed.
Yes, J5 prop will be back.
We're not interested. We're not interested in Osherman. But and Isak is looking, you get me, not likely. But the Victor Gyökeres, that one could happen. You get me? We have to keep an eye on that, blood. You understand? Ornstein dropped a little news just before the game on Wednesday night, basically saying that Sesko's still on the radar, unfortunately. Gyökeres, Gyökeres is on the radar, and Huijsen from Bournemouth, the young man
links as well. Strong links.
Yeah, strong links there. So it has me wondering, like, is Saliba gonna do the offs because he's a right-footed centre back? Arteta loves the right foot, left foot. Gabriel's left-footed. Saliba's right-footed. Do you understand? I'm wondering. You get me? Is there more in that? Huijsen, you get me? Top defender. Obviously, in the long term, if he keeps going how he's going, he'd be, if the deal was to happen, he'd be a very good replacement, an adequate replacement for Saliba. But obviously, he's not at the level of William Saliba now. You get me? But Madrid are also looking at him as well, blood. So I'm not sure, like, you get me? If it's Saliba, is it Huijsen? Who do they fucking want, blood? You get me? But to see them links there, I'm very happy with it. You get me? It's like this Berta guy come true and we're getting linked to some proper proper players, blood. You get me? Gyökeres. The Zubimendi deal. My man Ornstein was saying that, basically the deal's done. He's saying like Arsenal are moving like the deal's done. You get me? So
okay.
Yeah. So I'm expecting that to be announced on June the 1st. You get
okay.
June the 1st. I'm expecting a Zubimendi announcement. If I don't, then you get me. I'm gonna start pushing pressure on these man, blood, because that was Ornstein's words. Arsenal are moving like the Zubimendi deal is done. You get me? So we need to see what happens there. But I'm happy with the news that's coming out, blood. You get me? Obviously, you're getting to that time where the rumor mill is gonna start picking up legs. But you get me? I'm happy with these links, blood. You get me? Especially the Hoyson one. You know what I mean? That one there, I'm very happy with that one, blood. But like I said, I have my worries about that. Like being linked to him, he's not gonna want to come to Arsenal and play a bit part. You know what I mean? He's not gonna be a bit part player. He's gonna want to play starting football. You get me? He's playing for Spain, so he wants to progress his career. He's not gonna come here and just sit down on the bench and do some Kiri or something, blood. You get me? So if we're looking at him, then it must mean one of the big dogs are leaving, blood. You get me? And like I said, Arteta's got this whole left foot, right foot, centre back thing. So I'm more looking at Saliba, and then the way he's playing now is his head turned. You know what I mean? Is he thinking?
He's Madrid bound.
You know what I mean? Is Madrid calling? You feel me? Like these things are starting to make me question it, blood. You understand? Because you're playing like that. You get me? You're playing like your head's not at Arsenal. So you know what I mean? Hopefully it's just two laps of concentration, blood. You get me? Because you don't really do that. You get me? So hopefully it's just that, blood. You understand? But yeah, man, get these deals done. How can I say Maresca? Andrea, you get me? But Maresca, fuck Maresca, bro. Get these deals done, Andrea. You get me? As fast as possible. Let's get the Partey one done. I think that's a very good bit of business. Especially if you give him like a year, and then if the Zubimendi deal is done, how they're saying, then you get me? Zubimendi having Partey for him for a year, I think that will benefit him as well, blood. You get me? Because Partey can, you get me, show him a thing or two, pause. You feel me? So, yeah, happy with that, blood. You get me? Let's just get them deals done ASAP, better. You know what I mean? None of this fucking August fucking 25th here, and man still ain't got a striker. Man's here. You get me? Looking at fucking Sterling again, blood. You understand? I don't want none of that, bro.
Nah, you don't go send. Yeah. You like him do that again.
Don't. You can have him back though if you want.
Nah, fuck that. Don't make me lose my head. You understand? Oh. You've allowed Liverpool to win this title. You fucked us over again. So you get me? Actually go out in the window and make it right, blood. You get me? Because everyone's gonna move this window. You know what I mean? Liverpool, you get me? Salah staying, Van Dijk staying. So you get me? That's gonna attract players as well if they want to go out and bring in. You feel me? Because it's like, yo, who's there? Yeah, Salah's there. Van Dijk's still here. Like, yo, we ain't just got like fucking Luis Diaz and them man there, and you get me, Darwin Núñez. Like, we got big dogs that stay in, blood. You understand? So there'll be players will look at that and believe in the slot project, blood. Unfortunately, you get me. So yeah, let's get these deals done, Berta. And yeah, Arsenal, enjoy your weekend off, blood. You understand? Because come Tuesday night, you lot better be ready to go, blood. You get me? Big up MF. He said Victor Glock wants Madrid, sources say. Well, he was asked if he likes London, and he said he likes Lisbon. So, you know what I mean? I'm not sure about that.
That's more of a tongue-in-cheek answer.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying that. You get me? I like that as well, though. He's like, do you like London? He's like, I like Lisbon.
I like Lisbon, bro. Yeah.
I like that, bro. You know what I mean? I like that, blood. You get me? Big up Glock 9, blood. Big up LFC Sai. Yo, you caused an absolute madness last episode, blood. You get me? Don't be bringing them fuckery super chats again, blood. You understand? Yeah, big up yourself again. He says 20th title incoming to Anfield, and this Snow Bunny team struggling in 14th. I am very happy to see that, and this United team deserves more struggles.
Big up, Sai. You know what? Sai my guy, so I ain't gonna curse him out. So big up, Sai. Sai's my actual G. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Sai's another one that I'm actually, you know what I mean? Like, go enjoy yourself, innit, blood?
Nah, I ain't happy for him. Fuck all that, but he's my G. But
I don't mind him, bro.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Even like Roms, you get me? Even though you do your bullshit Arteta prop, you prick. Like, go enjoy yourself.
Might have been right about that, though. If he brings you the Champions League, he was right.
No, but I want to see him tweet that after. You understand?
He will. You know what? He
You get me?
will. You know, Rubs is going prepared
Fucking
to
idiot,
tweet
blood.
if he does
You
win the
understand?
chat.
Months. It's Judgment Day. You understand? It's the day when look, there he is, Pussy-o. You understand? It's the day when you lot seal your 20th league title finally, blood. You understand? You was on 18 for about 30 years, and then you got to the 19, you get me, and you got to the 20 pretty fast, blood. You understand? You've been the best team this season, even though I stand by what I said, blood. You ain't that good. You get me? But I don't mean it like you're shitting it. I just mean it like you're not one. It's this Liverpool team ain't one of the dominant Premier League teams that, you understand? When you talk about like the Arsenal Invincible, you talk about the previous Liverpool team that won. That was a dominant team. You get me? You look at the Centurions. You look at Ronaldo and their man there with the Champions League. You look at what is it? 3 defeats for Chelsea. Was it 3 defeats, Lewis?
I think it's one. It was just one.
Was it 3 defeats? No. So how many goals conceded? 5 goals? 15 goals conceded. That's like the dom. You mean? That's what, like, you know what I mean? But then Liverpool fans are getting their feelings.
No one's claiming domination.
But when I say it, it's on the defense straight away. Oh, but we're not that good, troops, are we? Like when we lose, I'm like, bro, I'm not saying that. Like I'm saying that compared to your team when you won it in 1920 or 2021, that team was cold. That team was dominant. You understand?
Yeah. I mean, we only have 2 losses this season, but yeah, no, we're not that good. But what I would say is that I feel like with this team, it's fair to say that this team doesn't obviously amount to like the best, top 5, top 6, maybe even 7 teams that have ever won the Premier League. But that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean we're not that good. That means nothing. It doesn't mean we're not that good. It just means we're still very good because any Premier League winner is very good because you played 38 games.
That's what I'm saying. And I hear like, oh, you're saying we're shit.
No, but you said not that good. I don't disagree if we're not that good. We were good enough. That doesn't mean not that good. That just means we weren't that good compared to the Premier League's greatest.
That's what I'm saying.
This wasn't a Premier League. This isn't the Premier League's greatest team because the spine has aged 5 years from when we was one of the Premier League's greatest teams. That's the bottom line. So, I think with what we've done, in terms, I think we went 26 games unbeaten, one of the most that's ever been done. 2 losses in the league so far. We're on game week 33/34. I think the cup campaigns were very disappointing. But if you ask me at the start,
that was your only disappointment this year, innit?
Yeah, and if you ask me at the start of the season, round months, if you go out of all the cups but you win the Premier League, you taking that? Pause. Like, man, come on now.
But you see when I said to you, like, do you feel like, you see when I said to you, like, that Invincible year, I had a little sour taste in my mouth at the end of the season with only winning the Premier League, not getting more cups. Do you feel that way with what was possible at one point?
A little bit, just simply because I feel like if we did beat PSG, we would have beaten Villa, and I would have fancied my chances against Arsenal in the European competition. But we didn't beat PSG. They were better than us over the 2 legs. So ultimately, we didn't deserve to. And I think Slot's got a lot to learn, man. He's got a lot to learn in cup competitions. Klopp made these mistakes in cup competitions at times. And to be fair, he made those mistakes later on in his career because we actually got to 2 cup finals very early on. Got the Champions League Cup final. We got to the Europa League Cup final. We got to 2 cup finals in our first season. Sevilla and against Man City, where we lost on penalties. So I feel like Slot's got a lot to learn in general, and that's fine. Like, it's okay. You can't be perfect. He's taken over a team that's not his, and with his changes now, there's going to be a standard that's going to be set for next season. Whether that proves a bad thing for him going forward, we'll have to see. But he's given himself a huge comfort blanket right now. You know what I'm saying? He's given himself a huge comfort blanket by winning this Premier League. And this is number 20. This is the number 20 we've been waiting a long, long time for. We waited 30 years just to get from 18 to 19. Now we've got 2 Premier Leagues in 6 years. We're the only other team to win the league other than Man City in the last 8 years. Some will call it a Farmers League. I would. That's another conversation.
Yeah, they kind of turned it into that. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, so I'm not one of those Liverpool fans though, where it's like, oh, you guys should congratulate me because if it wasn't for us, it would be a one-way trip farmers league like Bayern Munich and that. No, I don't really need that sort of validation. You guys know, everyone knows what it is. Everyone knows what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm now focused on the transfer window. The celebrations are imminent. I want to get Trainioni, McConnell, all of the young boys. Dan's on loan, innit? But so I'm not sure what's gonna happen there. But yeah, I want to get all of the young boys to get a Premier League medal. I think we deserve this.
Play them next week.
There were a lot of wobbles. There were a few wobbles this season where maybe you would have thought we'd either overreacted, but I just feel like the fact that Arsenal weren't able to capitalize is what made this an easier run for us. It put less pressure on us. I think I saw a stat that 9 out of 13 of Arsenal's draws, you guys were leading.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Even there's some drop point. Even there's one drop point stat. Jesus.
This mad, isn't it? Yeah, bro. 9 out of 13.
Nah, I think we've dropped. I think this year we've dropped more points. That was it. We've dropped more points this year, this season, than we've dropped in the last 2 years.
Yeah,
from winning positions.
Yeah. Remember, Aston Villa, you were 2-0 up. City, you were 2-1 up. Everton, you were 1-0 up. Brighton, you were 1-0 up.
Palace 2-1 up.
The other. I think in both games against Brighton, you were leading. Both Brighton games.
Palace 2-1 up.
Palace, you were 2-1 up just gone as well. What else am I missing? I'm sure there's a few more.
Fulham away.
Chelsea, you're 1-0 up when Neto scored the goal when he hit it bottom corner.
Yeah, Chelsea.
So, yeah, that's 8. There's probably one more in there that we've forgotten.
Liverpool, we were winning.
Yeah, Liverpool. What am I talking about? Yeah, and Liverpool. You were beating us 2-1.
Mm-hmm.
And the salad on the damn thing. So I think that's all of them. So, and Brentford and Everton. Everton was a 0-0 draw. No, he said Everton as well. But yeah, see, that's the point, innit? I just feel like we've done enough, but we still need to build. And I think playing Spurs, let's be honest, Spurs beating us at Anfield. Come on now.
They'll be celebrating the goals with you.
You know what I'm saying? They'll be literally celebrating the goals. They're looking to fleece this game. They're looking to throw this game just like how they went to throw the game against City last season.
This is why, I don't like Tottenham are just pricks, bro. Like seriously, bro, seriously, can
bro,
they
I get when we went City,
no. I mean, seriously, can they complain? Can they complain about 17 losses when they want to lose certain games? They want to actually go out and lose games, so.
No, but when a man's season over, it's over. We had the same vibe in 22-23. We saw City lift the league against us, and we were all applauding them in the away end.
What I'm saying is Tottenham actually go out to lose games, bro. Do you understand? 18 losses, bro. I don't give a fuck no more, innit? You understand? They can't moan about losing, bro.
Oh shit, then.
Because you go out to lose again. If it's something to do with Arsenal, you'll literally go out there with the purpose to lose, blood. They were doing the Poznan when City took the lead, bro.
Yeah, man, that's that hater energy,
bro. They were doing the Poznan when Son missed his chance.
I remember that.
I hope Liverpool beat the shit out of them. I'm not gonna lie. Because we ain't gonna win the league, bro. So I just hope you beat the shit out of them. I remember when we sealed up the league against Everton at home, 1998, and we gave them 4-0, mate. Yeah, that's what I want for Tottenham, bro. Yeah, I want a mauling, mate. Yeah, you understand? These pricks, bro. Yeah, I want them getting punched the fuck up before they go into that Europa League game. I want them going into that Europa League game on a downer. Yeah, even though they've been on a downer the whole season, I want them to be on an even bigger downer. I want an absolute fucking mauling, mate. Yeah? Mauling. Yeah? I want all them toxophutes waiting for them. Yeah? You know Stanley, mate? Yeah? Mauling. On and off the pitch. Yeah? Mauling. Yeah?
Do you know what?
My toxophutes, yeah? Because you know my toxophutes that used to butt me at full time and bring me the pack. Yo, Troopz, I got some fucking, I want a fucking split for you, mate. They used to come butt me at Everton, come butt me at Anfield. You, man know what to do, blood. Yeah?
Yeah, you lot kind of know what this. You don't know what it's gonna be though, innit? It's gonna be their 19th loss. Even if we draw the game, it's celebrations. They just need to get down the tunnel ASAP. The second that full-time whistle goes, they need to get down in the tunnel. Or are they gonna draw the game knowing that we've won the league like how they did with Henry and that?
Bro, do you know how Djibril Cisse was celebrating with Man City fans when they won it with the Aguero team? That will be Son with Salah. Oh, Salah, mashallah! Congratulations! The man was there, bro.
I need to see that again. Was he actually celebrating?
Bro, he was celebrating, like he was jumping up and down, like
yeah, he was celebrating with Nasri.
Yeah, with Nasri, the bastard.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, bro.
It's dark, man. It's dark. It's just mad dark, isn't it?
I'm telling you.
It is what it is, man. I think that's all it is. I've not got too much to say about Liverpool versus Spurs, innit? I think that's just, flawless. Obviously, side team's got to get touched, bro. It's just what it is, bro.
Oh, yeah, they're getting packed up, man.
You know what I'm saying? They're going to be saving themselves for Bodo Glimt and that. You know what I'm saying? They're basically in the Europa League final. Let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? They've got 1 foot in the final, realistically. If
Have they though? Because Bodo Glimt got past
Lazio.
Yeah, which
but
is
Lazio were 3-0 up, bro. They bottled it. Lazio bottled it, and the penalty shootout, they even bottled it. Do you guys see that struggle shootout?
Did see the
you guys see that struggle shootout?
I didn't watch it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Struggle shoot. I'm pretty sure only like 3 penalties were scored.
Something like that. Yeah, they was not good penalties whatsoever. But that's what you get. That's what you get for losing the first leg 2-0.
I know penalties under pressure, yeah, are mad, but I just don't know how you can miss that many penalties and be a professional footballer. Maybe I'm being ignorant. But as a penalty taker myself, I just don't know how you could 7 man out of 10 can miss a penalty. That's just
like you said, pressure, because they shouldn't be in that situation anyway.
Yeah,
it's like their place as well. You shouldn't be in there.
No, but the pressure. But the worst thing is Lazio. Like when Bodo Glimt had the chance to win it, they missed that pen.
Did they?
Missed the pen. Yeah, and then Lazio missed the one to take it into sudden death. They missed that pen. I was like, nah, there's no way. They all missed.
Yo, pressure
it was
that to you,
crazy.
man.
It's crazy.
Pressure burst pipes.
Pressure does that to you, man.
Pressure burst pipes, dog.
Yeah, it was free. Yeah, it was 3-2 on pens.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It was 3-2 on pens. So yeah,
crazy.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, five of the penalties were missed. So half.
Blood clot.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Prediction months.
I'm gonna go 3-0. Nah, 3-1. We ain't keeping no cleanie. 3-1.
4-0.
Yeah, I'm with you. 4-0.
3-0.
Big up Blassie. Big up Blassie, man. Says, I find it funny Maresca in his first season wasn't praised for blitzing the championship because he had Prem players. But now we've seen those Prem players all season.
Oh, yeah, the Leicester players miss him, but just go get top 5, innit? A big up, Blaze. Everyone loves to reference the Leicester season, but nobody watched Leicester all season. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh. Big up, man, like K one more time. Says, Arteta can get you max 1 trophy a season. It's like having the right cards in a blackjack hand. Are we willing to risk another 2-3 no trophy seasons? You're kind of contradicting yourself there, broski, because you're saying he can win 1 trophy a season, but then you're saying to risk 2 to 3 trophies with like a trophy drought, basically. But bro, this is the thing. Like, if he wins Champions League, bro, how can we sack him, bro? Like, we've never won the tournament. Yeah, it's not like Madrid where they win it 15 times and they've sacked man who have won the Champions League, bro. You get me? They've sacked managers. We haven't won that tournament, bro. Like,
I mean, we've done it though.
I mean, it's like
Mateo got sacked like 6 months after.
No, but he got given the start of the season.
You got given the
That's the point I'm making. You didn't sack him. Like, he fucked up in the 6 months. Barrich was like, you know what? Go on here. How much you want? Cool here. How long? Cool here. But if you fuck about,
you're out.
Yeah. That's what I would say. You get me? Like, You get me? Because yeah, man, you have to. You can't. Yeah, man. Especially the Champions League. Yeah, it's a techie one, bro. I'm not gonna lie, blood. But if we don't win it, I'll take her out, bro. You know the vibe. Big up Daniel surviving Maresca, my guy. He says, congratulations on winning the league. Congratulations on winning the league, Monts. Respect to certain Liverpool fans who deserve it. Maybe one day my Chelsea will be there again too.
One day, man. One day. Make Chelsea grey again. And love Chelsea, hate Maresca. Big up, Daniel.
Big up, man, like Kevin. Big up, Kevin, blood. He says, bless up, guys. I'm going Liverpool. See that bus there. Was over 500,000 fans on the streets in 2022. Blood
enjoy, Kevin, man. That's what I was saying. Enjoy.
And that was just coming out of Rona, so there'll be even more. Yeah. Now, like, you get me. Now that everyone's back outside, and you get me, all the scaremongering's gone. I think there'll probably be 1 million outside. I'm not gonna lie, blood. I think there'll probably be 1 million still. Lewis.
Yo.
This is probably your easiest game in this run, blood. You get me? But it's not going to be easy, blood. You know what I mean? David Moyes, we all know what he's capable of doing. You get me? He actually had a good record when he was at Everton against Chelsea, blood. You get me? Went to your ground a couple times, couple draws. You know what I mean?
Everton ain't won at our ground since 1994.
That's a couple draws.
I know, but
that's a good result for them, bro. Like, come on, bro. Remember them time there's Mourinho and them man there, bro. He was going.
No, wasn't it like competing for top 7 back in them days?
Yeah, but to still go to that ground and get a draw, blood.
Like, actually, yeah, because the bridge was a fortress them times.
Like,
yeah, I'm thinking of the new bridge. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, blood. Keep up with me, mate. You know what I mean? Pause. But
just remember the good old days. Yeah.
That's not a pause, blood.
Yeah. No, I'm calling you a dick. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not a pause. The way you keep up with you there, mate. You know what I'm saying?
It's true though, blood. You know what I mean?
Because I'm thinking like good results are victories.
I know he's only been away for 2 hours, but fuck, you know, you should have woken up by now, mate. You know what I mean? Fucking hell.
Slow start, isn't it?
Hey, them days where I could sleep till 1:30, bro. What a fucking life, mate. You know what I mean?
But you told to have a great family, man. That's what it is, man.
Yo, fuck them kids, blood. You get me?
Troop field card and that.
Hey, trust me, but yeah, Lewis,
I hope they ain't watching. Sorry, go on.
How you feeling going into this one?
Hey, cup final, innit? Must win. Same situation as last week. If we don't win this one, it's over. It's finished. So, like, Everton, they've got their own injuries. They've got Tarkowski out for the rest of the season. That's going to be a big blow. But for us, it's just about breaking down the low block. And, like, I know we can make chances in it. Will we bury the chances? Fuck knows. Literally, it just comes down to the forward line and us not making stupid mistakes in defensive transition. And I can't guarantee that we'll do either of those. So it's up to the team to, again, build confidence in the fan base. I don't blame people for being negative over the last couple of weeks. If we had just beaten Brentford and Ipswich, we'd be sitting in 3rd place right now. Now, we have to just focus on winning our games and hoping teams drop points around us. So, do our job. Do our job. Like, I'm more worried about ourselves than Everton, if anything. So, can we do our job, bury our chances? God willing. God willing, man.
Would you go with the same team that started at Fulham, or would you go with the same team that finished the game? So, like, would Tyreek George get a start?
Look, I would have said it a week ago. B might just be better off coming off the bench against tired legs. I don't really want to put that sort of pressure on a kid his age. Don't think you can afford to change anything, in all honesty. And maybe Lavia can start because he's back fit again. Bar that, I don't think there's any change that you need to make. It's just we got what we got.
Prediction?
I'm going to be optimistic. 2-0 Chelsea. 2-0 Chelsea. I'm not worried about them scoring. Yeah, because Everton kind of...
And you got shit at set pieces. They got the land of the Giants, blood. Yeah, man.
2-1 Chelsea.
Yeah, see, you forgot about the fisherman in goal, blood, Sanchez.
Yeah, 2-1 Chelsea. 2-1 Chelsea. Be a tricky one.
2-2.
Yeah, I need you lot to carry on in good form. Even though City looking like they're going to finish top 5, hopefully you lot get the dub.
Yeah, 'cause you
Chelsea
got to
2-1.
catch Everton, innit?
Man, they're chasing Everton, blood.
Who?
You? What do you mean?
We
who?
ain't chasing. We ain't chasing.
What
We
do you
ain't
mean,
chasing
who?
no. We ain't chasing
I
nobody.
said who, like who?
We ain't chasing.
You,
we ain't
like.
chasing no. We ain't chasing. Premier League's been over for us. We in the European semi-final, mate.
You're trying to climb, innit?
No, we're not. Says who?
Yeah, but yeah, you level on points with Everton. We got
Yeah.
something for you.
Yeah,
Man.
we ain't trying to. I don't care about that. Like it's all about Europe for us.
For the battle for 13th.
I'll trade all losses in the Premier League for 3 wins in the Europa League right now. What we doing out here? We know what's what. When them shits don't count, chasing down trophies, mate, chasing down league places and that. I leave that to Arsenal chasing second.
Yeah, but like an extra million or 2 in the bank.
We ain't chasing second.
All right, trying to secure second.
We ain't trying to secure it either.
Of course, you're trying to secure second, so you're not trying to secure
Champions
second.
League. We're trying to secure Champions League, bro.
Yeah,
Hey, don't go dropping any more points now. City are only a few points behind you.
And we know you lot ain't winning the champs anyway, so yeah.
I don't care if we finish. Actually, I do care if we finish first.
No, don't. Like, if City still finish above you, it's crazy.
Yeah, I know it's mad.
Yeah,
it's more ammunition for me. Big up Guna SE. He said United will definitely win another title or 2 before us.
Oh, about that. I don't know about that.
I don't know if you're an Arsenal fan, bro, to fucking sending in that fucking foolishness, but big man thing. Do you understand? Maybe if you said fucking, maybe you said Liverpool, I'd be like, maybe. Fucking United, piss off.
Hey, let me know where you're getting your optimism from, please. I want to know.
Let me know where you're getting your weed from, blood. Do you understand? Because fucking hell, mate. I thought I had the blood. Yo, that Brit Scotty ain't hitting like whatever he's hitting, blood. You know what I'm saying? Big up Daniel surviving Maresca again. He said we rarely concede from set pieces. Oh, is it?
To be fair, like it's not penalties like it was last season.
Yeah.
Last season, if we concede the corner, I was already accepting we conceded. So like
that
has
was...
been like marginal improvements on that. I hear it.
That was like Arsenal in like when we had like Cesar and man there, bro. Oh my god.
Yes, because last season our genius coach didn't think that we needed a set piece coach. He thought the players could do it themselves. Very intelligent. Everyone loves him.
Free Poch, man.
Nah, jail him up, man. Throw him in a non-swing.
Oh god. Lewis, flawless.
You.
Blood.
Oh, Bournemouth, GGMU, man. Come on. I do you a favor, you do me a favor. Come on, bro.
There's no favors being done over here. We got 3 games to somewhat salvage a season. And even winning them 3 games don't particularly do that. But somewhat make it respectable.
Yeah, play the kids against us. That's all good.
This probably got draw written all over it because that's all we do is draw. Would you look? Sorry, go on, Troops.
Any confidence going into this?
Wrong.
No. Like I said, it's all about Europa League. It's all about Europa League players staying fit. I've seen actually during the show that Dalot might be out for the season, that he's been injured. So more so for me, it's about keeping
Dalot's out now.
Keeping our key players fit. Dalot, there's no loss, to be honest. I've been wanting Dalot to not play. I don't wish injury on anybody, but this whole thing about Dalot, like I've seen people talk about, Dalot's been playing well as of late, and Dalot done should have been getting dropped. He's been playing poor, even though he's been slightly better. So him being injured could be a blessing in disguise for us. Again, wish him speedy recovery. I don't wish injury on anyone, but that's key. Getting our better players staying fit. That's all I'm looking at this game as. That is legit it. What's the Fab tweet? Go on, I'll let you get to it before I carry on. What's the Fab tweet?
Oh, Fab tweet? Oh, brother. This ain't the time of the year for Fab. What's he waffling about?
What is it?
Oh, it's Maresca quotes. Don't care. Oh, right, okay. Thanks anyway, though.
Yeah, see, stuff like that when I talk about better players. So Dalit is also, he's close to returning. They're saying that Ahmad is training. How far away he is, I don't know. I'd love to see him on the bench on Sunday. Highly doubt it. I hope I'm wrong. Hopefully, there we go. Ahmad is near. His return is now close, as revealed last night. Ahmad will be back in the training. So we don't know how far away he is. Is he at 20, 30%? Is he 70, 80% currently? Could he make the bench against Bournemouth? Does he make the bench?
Bro, a 20% fit Ahmad is better than the front line, blood.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, he'd probably play wing back. But the thing is, it's not about him being better than what we have, because I know ballers who are better than our attack. It's more so I don't want it to cause him any long-term damage. I don't want him to come back too soon. And then he's not only out for the rest of the season, it hinders heavily the start of next season too, because he's one of our better players, whether he's playing in the 10, whether he's playing wing back. So it's about Dalit, Ahmad, getting them back, because our chances in this Europa League game, obviously we'll talk about it more on Monday, are slim as it is. So yeah, no injuries. Hopefully a good performance. Hopefully some of the youngsters play as well. Highly doubt a lot of them will play, and we go there putting a good performance, get a win, just to boost confidence. Really, that's it. But it's more of a bigger game for Bournemouth because they're chasing down Europe than us. To me,
Yeah, because them man,
you need like 8th or something like that. They're chasing down Europa League.
Yeah, they're 8th, blood, and there's still a chance, blood. That
They
things
still
could happen
chasing
for them man there.
Yeah, 100%. So they still go look at that because I don't think they've been, to my knowledge, not in.
So what? The top 5 is champs, and then 6 and 7 is Europa, and then 8th is conference.
I believe so, yes. But then that could change depending on FA Cup winner as well.
Okay.
And things of that nature. So say Villa finish 8th or lower. If they win the FA Cup, they'll get a Europa League spot. That's what happened last season with us. Because we finished 8th, and Chelsea was supposed to be in Europa League, but that's why they went Conference League, and Newcastle weren't out in Europe altogether. So a lot of it could change in regards to that aspect. But yeah, Bournemouth, look at it. They're still trying to close down 8th because them getting in Conference League would be fantastic for them. Be phenomenal.
Massive achievement.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I don't think they've been in Europe in their history, to my knowledge, or I should say modern day history.
Nah, never.
Yeah. So I look at it and go, but yeah, that's pretty much it. The Premier League, wrap up the Premier League as soon as in regards to Manchester United. Key players staying fit. Hopefully a good performance. Some youngsters get a run out and get a victory. And then that's pretty much it. It's all on Thursday. It's all on them next 2 Thursdays. Next Thursday and the Thursday after. And hopefully Ahmad's on the bench at least for the first leg. I'm hoping so, and Lit as well, because he's going to be key. Because I don't know what the manager's going to do if Delo is out injured. I don't know if he puts Samas there. Does he play Maz there? I'm not sure. He does have options, so it's on him.
Prediction?
Team does he put out? Go 1-1.
2-1 Bournemouth.
Fuck it. 1-0 United. Fuck it.
1-1.
That's pure hope, Lewis.
Yeah, damn right, man. But you know what? We'll give them a bit of hope.
Well, they ain't gonna catch. They can catch you, but first they won't catch you off a win.
How far are they off us, actually?
Yeah, they won't catch you with a win. Ain't they like 6-7 points off you?
Bournemouth on 49.
Oh shit! Yeah, 8 points. Then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Other weekend Premier League games. Let me get some predictions from the man. Wolves, Leicester.
Wolves.
Wolves have won 5 in a row. This could be 6. I don't know if they've ever won 6 in a row.
I'm going 4-1 Wolves. Strand Larson brace. Cunha assist and goal.
Oh yeah, Midlands derby. Oh well, 2-0 Wolves.
3-1.
Is that the Molyneux, innit? Yeah, so my
Molyneux.
stadium. You know what I'm saying? Love that.
Yeah, 3-1 Wolves.
Wolves against who again?
Leicester.
Oh yeah, 3-0 Wolves.
Newcastle, Ipswich. 5-0 Newcastle.
4-1 Newcastle.
1-0 Newcastle.
4-0 Newcastle. 5-0 Newcastle. Forget it.
Brighton, West Ham.
2-2 mid-off. Raging mid-off.
Yeah, West Ham have been an awful form.
Brighton 2-1, man.
Yeah, I seen part of Mike's rant on your channel, Lewis.
Bro, that shit was insane.
Man lost his head. Man said at the start, I'm gonna remain calm. Don't worry, man. I'm gonna keep my cool, and then lost.
That's you know what? You good, man. You all good.
Get it off your chest.
20-minute pipe bomb, bruv.
1-0 West Ham.
Yeah, 2-2 for me.
Yeah, 1-0 West Ham. No, 1-0 Brighton, sorry. Southampton, Fulham.
Fulham 3-1.
Southampton 2-1.
Fulham 3-0.
4-0.
FA Cup semi-final. Palace, Villa, which is on Saturday.
Villa 2-1.
Villa 3-2 extra time.
Mm,
2-0 Villa.
Villa 1-0.
And then Nottingham Forest, Man City on Sunday.
Forest.
Yo, fuck Man City.
Forest.
1-0 Forest.
Fuck it. 1-1. Forest penalties.
3-1 City, unfortunately.
Yeah, Forest 1-0.
Big up LFC Sai one more time. He said, big up Troops. Troops, is it easy? Troops, is it easy? Question. Flawless picked Benzema. Mons picked Suarez, but Suarez is so disrespected and people forgot how good he is. I think Benzi's more disrespected than Suarez. I don't think Benzi gets his flowers. I think Suarez does. I don't think Benzi does. You get me? Big up OG Queens again. He says 2-0 United loss. Copper final 3-1 Barca after extra time. Both Barca and Real team have arrived in Sevilla. This is bigger than FA Cup games with, W for OG. Man will be doing a thing as well for that, blood. Man will be doing a watch along for the Copa del Rey final, blood. So, you know what I'm saying? You like make sure.
When's that?
Tomorrow.
Saturday, fam?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Ah.
8 p.m. I think.
How come he's playing? How come he's played in Sevilla?
They move it every year. Sometimes.
Oh, they just move it. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, they don't have like a set stadium.
Right.
Big up Sahil. Big up Sahil, blood. He says, big up the pod every time. Y'all better give Monts a guard of honor on Monday. Also, Troops, any plans to have an in-person pod anytime soon? Hashtag
walk alone.
Monts. Yeah, in summertime, even if we don't do, like, even if we can't get a flipping a live show, we'll probably try to do a couple shows in person, blood. You get me? Because they'll go off, fam. I'm not gonna lie.
We're trying to work towards Manchester, but we are trying to work towards it to get that venue and get it sorted. So whether it's London, whether it's Birmingham, Manchester, or somewhere else, it's just tough. Like Troop said earlier on, man, if anyone knows, because there's enough of you lot watching, someone knows a venue plug. There's enough of you lot. Someone knows someone who knows someone who knows someone with a venue. So reach out, contact us.
Big up Abdel, not Abdul. He said if Declan 100 mil, then Camavinga 200 and Iniesta and Xavi 500. Okay, that's fine by me. You know what I mean? It's fine by me, bro. You know what I mean? But that's it, people. Another episode wrapped up, blood. Episode 385 wrapped up like a zuppy, blood. You get me? Big up the man them as always, blood. Monts, Lewis, Flawless. You don't know the vibes, you get me? Big up the chat as well, blood. You understand? Big up the mods, them super chatters. Make sure you drop a like if you haven't, blood. You understand? Still got 1K inside, so make sure you slap a like, blood. You get me? We're redirecting to Lewis as well, blood. So you get me?
Chills.
Make sure you're gonna show the bro some love. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you lot enjoy your weekend. Keep your eyes on the socials for the watch-alongs because there'll be a couple, blood, still. So keep an eye out. But yeah, enjoy your weekend. We're out, people.
There you go.
Up the Chels.